Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jenna here, and today we will be achieving this, I called it my daytime smoky eye look. This is more like a step into fall look. You call it what you want to call it. You use it for when you want to use it, you know? Okay, so let's just get into this tutorial because I'm terrible at intros. Okay, thanks, bye. All right, my eyebrows are already done, because I've been so super annoyed with them lately that I had to do them because it takes me forever. It literally took me a good 20 minutes. Yep, I was supposed to start this video 20 minutes ago. So it took me 20 minutes to start this video because of my eyebrows. So my face is already moisturized, and I'm going to go in with my very dirty, geez, be more prepared, Jen. I'm gonna go in with the Winky Luxe Whipped Cream Primer. Come on, can you see that? I don't know. Sucks. Are you gonna focus? There. Hey, I gotta start checking on that more often too. I'm gonna put some, oh, that was way too much, on my nose, around my nose area. This is just going to help fill any pores, make it a little bit more smooth. Put some on my forehead. I got a big forehead, and I'm just going to focus that mainly on my T-zone, or my pores are a little bit more noticeable. Alright, next I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This might be a little too tan for me because it is in 3W1. I'm in between this one and 2W1, but I'm completely out of my 2W1. So I'm going to go in with this foundation. Alright guys, I am just speeding this up. It looks like I'm talking, but all I'm doing is babbling, and I realize I didn't want to put you through that torture. So I'm just going to speed it up and just watch me dab, 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 blend, blend, blend. Okay, thanks. ASMR. I feel like my cheeks, like, you can put a dime size here, dime size here, dime size for my nose and my chin, but I need like a quarter size for my forehead just alone because I got a lot of extra space there, you know what I mean? Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my MAC Prep and Prime. This is in Radiant Rose. It looks like this. I typically go in with my peachier one, but I feel like gotten enough sleep this week to where my dark circles aren't absolutely terrible. So we can just go in with one today. And we're gonna blend that out. Are you guys excited it's fall now? Because let me just tell you, I am ecstatic. I don't do well with heat at all, unless I'm in water. So like if it's summertime, I love being at the lake, love being at the pool. I just can't, I hate getting in a hot car. I just can't do any of that. Like I get so grumpy. Does that happen to anybody else? But now that it's cooling down, I love being outside. All right, I'm gonna go in with, that one's too light. This one's, I feel like, too tan. We're gonna go with both. I'm gonna go with Tarte Shape Tape. This one is in light medium sand, and then this one is in light neutral. I'm gonna put light neutral down a little bit further. Just spread that out. And then I'm going to take light neutral and put that closer to my eyes, not too much. Notice how I did not dip back in because I don't want to put too much concealer. Oy, oy. I don't want to put too much concealer. And then this happens. All right, we're gonna blend that out. Just keep blending. Going to, I don't typically put product here, but I take whatever is left on my sponge and I just put it around my nose, a little bit on my chin, just to brighten that up a little bit. I feel like am I gonna zoom in a little bit? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, So we're going to do that. Now I'm going to take, I have my little Z palette here, but these are the Kat Von D Shade Light powders. I'm going to set, I use Lyric, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know, that's all right. That's Lyric too. That looks more yellow though. Suspicious. They're both Lyric? Are they all yellow? No. This one's gotta be Lucid. This one's Lucid. It's just so dirty I couldn't read it. Gosh. Get it together. All right. And I'm gonna go in with, what's this one? This one is the Sigma Tapered Highlighter Brush. I had just washed it and of course it dried wonky, but it's usually more tapered. I'm gonna take Lucid, a little bit. Oh. Get it together, Jen, come on. And a little bit of Lyric. I'm just gonna mix them together. And then I go in, I just set this one first, sorry. And I'm going to pat underneath my eye and kind of just pack that on. Go in, oh yeah. And whatever's left on my brush, I'm just going to lightly set above on my eyelid because that is our prep for our eyeshadow. Okay. And take whatever's left on the brush. Oh yeah, I definitely set around my nose with this powder and this brush just because I get real oily right there. I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. Say that 10 times. This is in number 2, medium. This one is almost empty, but I definitely have a backup just because I love this so much. But this is what it is. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe E3 brush, and I'm just gonna swirl it in there. And I'm going to set my foundation and get it all up in my hairline like I always do, so it makes it look like I have gray hairs. Love it. I have to sneeze. Oh man, it's there. It's definitely there. And then I don't get any more product. I use this just to dust away any excess. Voila. I have to sneeze and it's not coming and it's going to annoy absolute crap out of me. My new favorite mug. Love it. All right, next we're going to bronze up the skin. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M527. It is definitely, it's shaped like this. It's fluffy. It's perfect for bronzing up the face. And then I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs 104 Tan-Tastic Omega Bronzer. This is what it looks like. And I just take that. Oh, it smells so good. And I'm just going to bronze up the face. I definitely hit the forehead because, do you see this thing? You kind of have to. And then I like to bronze up my face. I'm gonna take a lot from my double chin down here. And I just sweep back and forth underneath. I'm then going to go in with the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. I have like a little mini one here because I don't use it that much in order for me to get a full-size one, because then I feel like I'm wasting product. So I got the mini. I'm gonna take not this one. What am I doing? Where's my brush? I'm gonna take a Sigma Small Contour F05 brush. Looks like this. It's pretty dense. I like this one for contouring. I don't contour, that was way too much. Ooh. I don't like contouring too much, but I just like to hit right underneath my cheekbones, just a little bit. Same thing on this side. I usually go back and forth, and then I do circular motions going up. Yes. I take whatever is left on the brush and I hit the sides of my nose. I don't contour too much. I just like to bring a little bit of color. I'm also going to contour around my hairline on my forehead because, like I said, anything to make it minimize a little bit. Here we go. I take my bronzing brush, go back into it with nothing on it, and I just like to make sure it is all blended with the bronzer. And then I go back in with the brush that I had powder on, and I just like to hit the edge to make sure that's all nice and blended. Oh, it's so dirty. Oh, it's so very dirty. Oh, I think, oh, that just made it worse. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my really dirty Morphe 39A. Can you see that? Probably not. 39A Artistry palette. I'm gonna go in with Bare, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to go in with a Morphe M504. This is a really big fluffy brush. And I'm gonna dip into Bare. I'm gonna swivel it around and get the extra sauce. Extra sauce. Get the excess off. All right, I'm gonna go in with that, and I'm going to put that into my crease. I'm just going to blend. This is going to be my transition shade. I just want to blow this out. I like to flick it out on the ends a little bit, just because the way my eyes are shaped, almond, I like to go with my almond shape. But if you have round eyes, just round it out, or if you want to flick it out, you can flick it out. Completely up to you. Oh, probably could zoom in for this. Oh, I don't know what that is. Hello! Alright, so we're definitely going to blend in the crease. I'm now going to go in with, where's my beloved? Here you are. This is the Sigma E25 blending brush. Is it going to focus? No. Do I have to move out of the way? Will you focus now? Hello? Oh, snaps, there it is. All right, I'm gonna go with Sculpt, which is this one on the complete opposite end of the first color we just used. All right, I'm going to pack this on my outer corner. I'm gonna grab a little bit more. Okay, just to make sure it's nice and packed on. I'm gonna stay on my outer, pretty much like half. Yeah, that's like half. That's about half. And now I'm going to flick it out, and I'm going to blend it into the crease. So we're just gonna keep blending. Just keep blending. I like to do windshield wiper motions and then circular motions and then flick it out. Oh. And then I go back in with that really fluffy brush that we initially used, and I like to go on to the edge. I don't dip back into anything. I just like to make sure that this is all nice and blended together. Oh, you're not in focus. Oh, you're not in focus. All right, I'm gonna stick with this brush. I am going to go into Transitional, which is the color right next. So we just did this one. We're gonna go right next to it into Transitional. And pretty much going to do the same exact thing. I am that person who loves layering. So I packed it on the very outer corner. I did not bring that in, and I did a little bit of a packing on motion, and again, flicking it out and blending it ever so slightly. Definitely more on the outer edge and bringing it in just a tiny bit without any excess product. Again, going back in with this really big one, I flick it out on the bottom just to blend. I love blending. When I do the bottom, I don't go back and forth. I like start here, flick out, like do that. And then I go back and forth on the top, just to make sure it's nice and blended out. For the bottom lash line, I'm going to go in with the Morphe 509 brush. It is very, very tiny compared to the Sigma brush we just used. There we go. It's a smaller detailer brush, but it is more fluffy, so I love blending colors out on the bottom. So we're gonna go back into Bare. We're gonna go back into Bare with that first shade we used, and we're going to blend it out very messily on the bottom. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. So I am going to go in with, I literally just had it in my, right here. I'm gonna go with this Sigma Pencil E30 brush. It's just a pencil brush. Oh, that was a perfect focus. Can we do that more often, please? Camera, work with me. I am going to take Transitional, and I am going to focus this right at the lash line. Oh yes. I'm just going to pack that on right at the lash line. Not worry about blending with this brush. I like the pencil brush because it is more dense, so it's gonna pick up more color, and pack that on. Then we're gonna go back in with my Morphe M506 brush. Oh, there we go. Oh. I'm actually going to mix Transitional and Sculpt together. I'm going to take that and I am going to blend that out. I'm going to go in with my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to make sure everything is tied together. All right, I'm now going to go into the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. And this is in Amaze. And I'm going to take that, I'm going to put it on my finger, and I'm going to place that on my lid because I want some shimmer. This is a very nice neutral color, not too light, not too crazy shimmer, but if you did want to amp up the shimmer, you could apply this on wet. There we go. I'm leaving that on my lid because it is more of a nude color, so I don't consider this a highlighting color. But then I'm gonna go in with Milani, and this is in #1 Bella Ivory, and this is a Bella Eyes Gel Powder eyeshadow. I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M124 brush right here. There we go. And I'm gonna take a little bit, and I'm going to place that on the arch of my brow, just to highlight that the tiniest bit. And I take my finger and I just blend out the edge, and then I take some on my inner corner. I'm now going to tightline my eyes, and I'm taking the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon, and I'm just going to tightline my upper lash line. I'm also going to apply this to my lower waterline. And I don't apply it all the way into my inner corner because it ends up applying there by itself anyways. I'm gonna bring you back in. eye. There it is. Okay. It is a flat definer brush. Oh, that's exactly what this is called. This is Sigma E15. I'm going to go in with Deep Hue, which is this color right here. I'm going to crack that on the edge of my brush, and I'm going to stamp that close to my lash line. Then once you stamp that in, you can blend it out. I'm gonna mix that Deep Hue in that transitional shade, and I'm going to blend it out. Yes. And then I just do this so it's all blended. Good, 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 good. All right, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Eye Studio. This is in Blackest Black Gel Liner. And then I'm going to take a Sigma Small Angle Brush E65. And I'm just going to line right at the lash line on my upper lash line. Like, I'm not going to wing it out. I'm not gonna do something too dramatic. I literally just want to make it look more defined. So I'm going to stick very close to my lash line. That way it gives the illusion that my lash line is a lot more full than it actually is. And at the end, I'm just going to just going to connect. Ooh, look at that. That already adds so much more pop. I'm going to curl my lashes with a not so fancy curler. Actually, I've had this eyelash curler for the longest time. I think it's a Shiseido. I've had this thing for 8 years. Now, a lot of you might be like, that's so gross, but I clean it, I disinfect it, and I try to keep up with buying new little pads for it. So I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M405 brush, it's just an angle brush, and I'm going to go in with the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Party. And I'm gonna tap, 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 swirl, 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 tap, tap, tap. And I'm just going to tap this on my cheeks. I'm not done with my eyes yet. I have to put on false lashes. I'm then going to go into the Wet n Wild loose highlighting powder, and this is in I'm So Lit. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH09 brush. It's a nice highlighting brush, and I'm just gonna dip into the lid. Don't dip into this powder straight away because that's a lot. And I'm going to tap, I'm going to tap this on my cheekbones. Okay, nothing much on that side. And I'm going to blend. Today I'm going to try the Kiss Lash Couture Naked Drama collection. And this is in the style Chiffon. All right, I'm just making sure these fit, and they do. Oh, but you got a little hair. Okay, I'm going to apply some Duo Dark Lash Glue to the lash band. While I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm going to go in with Jeffree Star's Family Jewels liquid lipstick. It looks like this. When I do a liquid lipstick, I don't typically like to line unless it's with a really super dark color. So this is gonna take a second. There we go. All right, I'm gonna apply my lashes, but I'm gonna do this off camera because it's boring. It's a boring process. One moment. Guys, I'm so obsessed with these lashes. Like, the fact that they're drugstore too, oh my god. But I am so obsessed. Oh my god, I love them. Now, what I'm going to do is set. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Mist. Alright guys, that is it for this look. I'm totally feeling fall, like this is major fall vibes. I'm obsessed with these lashes. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. but I'll zoom you in to get a better look. Alright guys, that is all for today's video. If you like this makeup look, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for when I eventually do post another video, hopefully soon. I'm attempting to do it every Friday, hopefully. And if you have any suggestions for my next video, go ahead and comment down below. I was thinking something more colorful, like purples, pinks, I don't know. Tell me, you tell me. We'll see if I actually do it. Hopefully I will. We'll see. Okay, I'm sorry. Have a great day. Have a great night. I'm super awkward at this. Okay, I'm gonna let you go now. Okay, bye.